to this really quick presentation. As some of you may know, first of all, the question that I get almost daily is, do you coach? Do you mentor? Do you do one-on-one coaching? The answer to that is no. I used to. And I stopped because it was a lot. Okay. Because I do so many different things, I can't just mentor and coach every single day. It was just too much. But yes, I used to do it. Earlier this year in April, I opened up my community to a very small group of people. It was seven of us. And I didn't open it up to the masses because I wasn't sure exactly how things would flow. And basically, I was in like a testing phase, right? Let me see what works, what doesn't, what do people respond to, what don't they respond to, what platform is the right platform, right? And the platform that we were using, um, it wasn't giving what I needed it to give. And I'm still, honestly, still in this space of I haven't quite found the perfect platform to house her manifest society. And for that, that's really why it's taking me so long to open it up. I say I'm going to open it up for enrollment and then I don't. It's like a hesitation play, and it has been for months at this point. But I hear y'all. I know you guys want to join and be coached by me. Just know that my hesitation is because I want for you all to have the best experience possible. And being that I was able to work with a very small group of ladies for several months, I now feel as though I have a better grasp on what works, what doesn't work, how much time I can truly give to the community, and all of those things have kind of been worked out, but I'm still trying to figure out the platform situation. So right now, I am working on designing two platforms. No, two. I'm working with two different platforms, okay? And I'm going to get them both designed, and then I'm going to play around with them and test them out and see which one I feel would be the better fit for her manifest society, okay? I've also changed the names a million and one times because, excuse me, I'm a true Sagittarius and we get bored so quickly. And so I've changed the names so many times because I've never really loved the names. You know what I mean? Like I like them a lot, but then I know that this isn't a name that we're gonna stick with. It's a whole mess. So her manifest society just makes more sense to me. Yes, I do have some fellas, a couple of fellas in my audience, but for the most part, we're women, right? And so I just thought that her manifest society fit for exactly what we're going to achieve in the community. Okay. So, first things first, if you are interested in enrolling in the community, once enrollment opens, here on the screen is a number that you want to text that comes directly to me. Um, and I will give access to the list first. Okay. The doors for enrollment will be open temporarily. I don't know how long, but it will be temporary, and then the doors will close, and then I will open up the doors for enrollment periodically. But it's not going to be a community that you can just join at any point in time. You will have to wait until enrollment opens, okay? So the number to text is 346-216-3939. Excuse me, and you want to text her to that number, okay? So, just a little bit about what we can expect. Hold on, there we go. What you can expect in the community, okay? See, so these are going to be like the main things that we're going to cover. um, the main things that you can expect, so to speak. So, first of all, we're going to have live calls, monthly calls. Of course, you will have access to the private society, is what I call it, or the private community. And I think that's what most of us need when we are on our journeys to elevate and really um, tap into a life and lifestyle that we really deserve. It's really difficult to do by yourself. And oftentimes the people around us aren't of like minds. We don't have similar mindsets. So it makes it difficult to achieve some things and really stay on the path. Stay focused on your goals and manifestations and your spirituality and all of those things if the people in your environment aren't on the same wavelength. So just being in a community, that's one thing that I loved about our really tiny group, is that all of the ladies were able to get to know one another and support one another. It was really, really dope. So that community aspect is very important to me. You will be able to link up with accountability partners to keep each other on the straight and narrow, so to speak. I will also be creating a couple of digital resources that are specific to her Manifest Society. You guys know that I have many journals available on Amazon, but there will be some supporting digital resources that I'm going to develop in-house in the community for the community only, that are going to help you to really um, to grow while you're within the society. Okay. We're also going to have networking opportunities. At some point, we will be highlighting um, our members who are entrepreneurs so that you can gain access or create some visibility for your brand within the community. I love when the very small group, they were supporting each other's businesses, buying from each other's businesses, and I think that's really, really dope. And I think that it's important that we all have the opportunity to share, because I'm not the only expert in the room, right? I'm not the only expert in the community, and I want to make sure that other people who have expertise in different areas are able to share that within the society. And we're going to focus on a lot on entrepreneurship, social media strategy, in addition to, okay, in addition to spirituality. So these are the things that we have to look forward to within her Manifest Society. These are some of the things, these are not everything. Um, so what else did I want to say? There was something else that I wanted to say, and I kind of went blank for a second. Hold up, it'll come back. Um, It's not coming back. But just know that just before enrollment opens, I will go live and I will answer questions, and I will share more details as to what we can expect. There it is. I knew it was going to come back to me. There will be two separate tiers. Okay. So you can get in on tier one. Tier one, you will only have access to the replay. So if you are someone who knows you won't be able to hop in on the lives. So the lives are where the coaching comes in, because you'll have opportunity to ask me questions and get your mini coaching sessions in if you are subscribed to tier two, which will give you access to the lives. But tier one, you will have access to the monthly replays, as well as the monthly Q&A replays. You'll have access to those things at tier one. So those are that's for the people who can do it on their own, and they know they won't have the opportunity to participate in their lives. It doesn't make sense to pay for tier two if you know you're not going to be able to show up live. Okay, you'll also have access to some of the digital resources via tier one. Not all of them, some of them. Tier two, you will have access to all of the lives. Like I just said, you'll have the opportunity to ask me questions and get mini coaching sessions. You'll also have access to discounts. So if I do any classes or courses outside of her Manifest Society, such as the e-money course, or let's say Manifest My Brand, those are courses that are already in existence. But this is an example. If I do any classes or courses in the future that are not for her Manifest Society, then you guys will have access to discounts and be able to enroll in those at a discounted price. If I decide to do any impromptu lives, live chat sessions, or if there's just something that I want to share in the moment, a message that I want to share, then I'll go live within the community, and you'll have access to that as well. So, and then all of the digital resources, whatever they may be, you will have access to that. Okay, and then of course there will be the community aspect where you guys can post, ask questions, get feedback, and things like that. And you also have access. So I'm still finalizing everything, but that's just how it's going to be as of right now. So there will be two tiers. I will tell you that tier one is going to be $50 a month, and tier two is going to be $100 a month. Okay, so those are your two prices, those are your two options. And if in the future I open up for one-on-one sessions, it's highly unlikely, but if I do, um, the only people that will have the opportunity to sign up for those one-on-ones will be the people that are tier one or tier two in her Manifest Society. It won't really be open to the public. Does that make sense? So, hopefully, within the next couple of weeks, I'll be able to come back and share more details, and hopefully, I'll have the portals and the communities or the community done, the website done. Y'all pray my strength, okay? Because I've been working on it, and it's just oh, it just takes time, it takes time. But yeah, I did want to share that little bit of information with you guys as of right now. So once again, if you are interested in getting on the list, this is the number 346-216-3939 that you want to text her to get on the list. All right, I will talk to you guys later.